All right, we live, guys.
Oh, we are, for real?
We're live.
Oh, okay, let's go.
What's up, everybody? This is episode 4 of the Payday Off podcast.
Yes.
I'm Troy. These are my two compadres.
T.
I'm Roy.
And yeah, we're here to talk. Let's talk about some stuff, guys.
Let's get it.
Yeah. First off, The Rock. Dwayne The Rock Johnson is a rapper now. Apparently, he has an album on the way.
I seen some shit, like he had some old rap songs back in the day, back in his prime, but it's his new shit apparently. I don't know.
He really has an album on the way now?
No, I was just saying that. Wait, he like has songs from before?
Yeah, it's super corny, as you can probably tell, but like this is like his first like, like whatever new song, like rapper and debut and shit like that. That shit is. I watched the full video today. Tech Nine's in it, like some other fast rapping niggas. It was experience.
Some other dude is in that song. Yeah, I forgot.
It was an experience. He like could be like Joyner Lucas artist or some shit. I don't know. My bad.
Oh, don't try to play Joyner.
No,
like
he's
that.
dope, but
Joyner can rap, but he's not like corny.
yeah.
You know, I met Joyner Lucas in Whole Foods.
Really?
Like a couple months ago when I first made these shirts.
How was that?
It was kind of cool. Like, so I was in Whole Foods just shopping, and then I see this dude with a bunch of chains on or whatever. I didn't recognize who it was, but I was like, oh, I mean, you don't really see that kind of dude in the Whole Foods that I go to. So then I was like,
This was in New York?
No, this was here.
Oh, this was here?
This is the Dale Mabry Whole Foods.
Oh, what the fuck?
What the hell is he doing in Tampa?
All right, so I don't know.
He's by himself?
Wait, let me finish. All right, so I see the guy, and then I'm like, oh, all right, whatever. And then I look again, and then I see Joyner Lucas, and I'm like, oh, so he's probably like one of his boys or whatever. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then he walks past me. I was like, hey, bro, like I fuck with you. I fuck with your music. And then he was like, oh, yeah, that's what's up. He was on the phone. Like you could tell he wasn't really trying to like talk. Yeah. So I was like, whatever. So then I'm in the spice aisle looking for my, salt and shit. And then he comes into the aisle, and then he's shopping in there. And I'm just like, okay. And then he looks at me, and he's like, hey, bro, how'd you get your hair like that? And I was like, hey, I just leave it. I just I make YouTube videos about it. I just wash it and keep it clean, and it just locks up. So okay, that's what's up on some Jay-Z shit. And I was like, yeah, hair free, carefree.
We had a little combo.
Or carefree, yeah. And then he was like, yo, that's what's up. And then we just kept it moving.
Y'all been hanging out ever since?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's like my brother now.
Nice. How long ago was that?
Like 2 months ago.
Oh, that was
maybe like
you ain't never told me about this.
Maybe like 2-3 months ago. Yeah.
Fire. Shout out to him.
Yeah. Shout out to Joyner Lucas.
Oh God.
But yeah,
what was the point
random. The rock song.
Oh yeah. I'm not saying that guy was corny. It's just he was rapping fast, and it just reminded me. Like I feel like Joyner Lucas would be like, this nigga dope. Like you just have to watch it. That's all. But the Rock's part and Tech Nine's part were hella corny, and the chorus was corny as fuck. But then like somebody said on Twitter, the Rock is just too strong to be rapping. Like,
I mean,
nah, that's a fact though.
I'm not disagreeing.
Who has been like the last dope like buff rapper besides like 50 Cent in like the game?
Brian Pumper.
Pause. First of all.
How was that pause? Bucks digit. No. How was that pause, bro?
Nah, but for real, like
other than 50,
it's kind of like
that's corny.
Yeah, it's like being buff and a rapper. It's like
buff niggas can't be funny and rap. Like, okay, that's another topic. Sorry.
Wait, you're saying buff dudes can't be funny now?
Name a funny buff nigga.
I mean, Blake Griffin. I don't know if you consider him buff. He does like stand up now. Yeah, like the NBA player.
He's just normal.
Wait,
I'm talking
Blake
about like
Griffin does stand up?
Yeah.
I'm talking about shredded.
He's like pretty funny.
Cali
I gotta see this.
Yeah. I haven't seen like a full stand up set, but I think I've seen him tell a couple jokes. He's pretty funny.
No, I'm talking.
He like writes with like Neil Brennan, the dude who helped write the Chappelle Show.
Oh shit. Oh, so he's in it like that.
Yeah, he's like in that world.
I want to see that actually.
Yeah. He's like pretty funny.
Yeah,
I wouldn't consider him buff. Like, show me like a roided out like comedian or some shit. Yeah. Like, that's what I'm talking about.
You're probably
like
not gonna find that.
Yeah.
Closest thing to that is like Joe Rogan or something.
Should I don't want to.
What?
I mean,
He's
talk
just,
about
he's
it.
Not
bro.
funny. Like I respect everything else he does, but he's just not. I saw some shit. I'm like, what? All right, nah.
I never really watched his stand up before. And
it's nothing to like. Yo, you have to see this. Like, nah.
I think he probably just like white people funny.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I would say that. Yeah.
And if you don't understand what that is, and I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what it is.
He has like a whole different presence in stand up than he does on his podcast.
Yeah.
It's completely different.
I believe that.
I mess with Joe Rogan though.
No, shout out to him. For real.
Y'all said you watched Squid Game, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I watched the first episode.
What you think?
So visually, artistically, it's beautiful. I think it's dope.
The colors are dope.
Yeah, the colors, everything. But the actual show itself, I couldn't do it, bro, because it's just like too violent for me. I don't know if that sounds weird, but like I didn't want to watch people getting killed for an hour.
Oh, they showed that part in the first episode already?
Yeah, that red light, green light.
That
That was the first episode.
Okay,
yeah.
I forgot about that.
So I watched that and I
You
was
just
just
weren't-
like, I was like, eh.
That's the shit that got me hooked.
Yeah, for real. I was
Yeah.
like, whoa, this how like crazy it happened. You weren't expecting it. Like that's what
Right,
I thought.
right.
But I feel even if you just think it's too violent.
Yeah, it was just a little too disturbing for me right now.
I feel you.
Probably like when I was younger, I'll probably be like, yeah, I want to watch that, but I don't know.
Did you watch it in Korean with?
No, I watched it in English.
Oh my, y'all can't. I mean, I get it if you're like doing other shit. Like,
Oh yeah, I remember you asking about that because you were saying
it is
you
really
didn't
different
realize
in a
that.
corny way, but it's still good. But like, it's just.
So you watched it with the English dub over.
Yeah,
right? That's
yeah.
that's how I watched it.
I feel it's just not
You,
the same.
you were just reading the subtitles
yeah. While it's in Korean.
while it's in Korean.
That's what you gotta do with that type of shit.
Yeah, that's
But,
why I
like,
was saying. I
it is
couldn't do
good.
that shit because I was eating and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it would be cooler that way, but I just couldn't. I didn't feel like reading.
Yeah, you gotta like sit down. No, I feel you. But it's
Yeah.
just like really different. That's all I gotta say.
Man,
Word.
I'm just hyped for you this Friday, bro.
Bro,
I ain't gonna
oh
cap,
my
bro.
God.
That's Friday.
Bro,
Yes.
yes,
That's
bro.
this
I cannot
Friday.
wait.
I'm hyped for that.
That's like, that's probably my favorite show in a minute.
Serious, yeah.
I mean
Yeah.
that
Joe.
Ozark. I don't know if you've seen that.
I
Never
timed
watched
out of Ozark like after season 2.
I'm waiting for next season. That shit is
Really?
honestly one of my favorites. Ozark and
I feel you. After the
goddamn,
casino shit,
What
I was
else?
like,
Dave.
Mm.
Dave is
Dave.
fire.
when's that season coming out?
I don't know. The newest season is the one I just watched, and that one's already
Yeah.
that one just ended. So the next one probably ain't gonna be for another year or two, bro.
Word.
I mean, I'm still waiting on another season from Atlanta. That shit-
Man, last season
shit
came out in
mysterious.
like 2018. We talked about that before.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that.
Fire.
But yo, bro, honestly though, like not to go like in a huge like on a Gambino tangent, but I think he's up there with like Kanye in terms of like our best creatives.
It's all around.
Yeah, like all around. Yeah,
I feel like I can't disagree with that.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's a goat, bro. Like I listen to Because of the Internet like every
yeah.
month.
Explain yourself, bro.
As far as now, listen, As far
I need a
as
novel. I'm playing. I'm playing.
as
Good.
far as
I could go in on it.
his music wise, he never really resonated with me like that. The Redbone album was
Yeah,
that was
Awaken
fire
My
to me.
Love.
Yeah, that shit's.
You know, I met the girl on the cover of that album.
I
On
remember,
some
I
random.
remember you had
Yeah, it was
told
so.
me you knew her. Or
Yeah,
something
it
like
was
that.
so random.
I like that album. He was really good on the album. But it's just none of his shit really. I never like listened to a full album by his and being like, oh shit, I really like this shit. I knew he was cool and he's definitely creative, but I like him as his shows, and I watched his stand up before, which I thought was kind of comical. I was like, this is actually pretty funny.
Yeah, when I saw his first stand up, like I was going into it like this corny ain't gonna be funny, bro. But I was like, all right, this should actually like 20 minutes, and I was like, yo, this
I was
is actually
laughing.
funny. Yeah,
I was laughing.
I think like a blue shirt on or some shit.
Yeah,
That
like
shit
a
was-
purple tight ass shirt.
Yes, yeah, purple like small.
What was the name of that?
Weirdo.
Weirdo.
Yeah,
Yes.
he is a weirdo, indeed.
He embraces his personality. It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, he's one of those guys you can't really figure out. He's just like all over the place.
And I feel like you can't really hate on him though.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Not at this point.
I want you to listen to Because of the Internet though. Like try to listen to it from top to bottom.
The thing is, I did try that back in
Oh,
high
okay.
school, but I can try
What
it
is that?
again.
The album cover
The
with
one
the
with 2005
pink,
on it.
yeah, with
Oh,
3005
Or 3005,
yeah, with the
thank
pink
you.
cover.
Oh, okay.
It's a great, it's a really good project.
That song's very catchy.
Yeah.
Deadass.
Yeah, and it's just like very experimental.
Yeah.
So, like but yo, I got the that Kanye Gap hoodie finally. I should have brought it. I was gonna
I was gonna
bring
say you
it to
should've
like
brought that
yeah, I forgot. I think it's dope.
Live review.
Bro,
Yeah.
it's like 3 pounds, bro. That shit is heavy.
And I told you, I was like, yo, when that time I messaged you, I said, yo, maybe I should buy that Gap hoodie. And you sent me it, and the price went up.
that was the StockX price.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah,
that.
it's like
nigga.
the black one is like $300 or something crazy.
I'm
But the
good.
average price is like $140.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
bought it for
And it's-
99.
Yeah,
Agreed.
yeah. With shipping is 102.
You bought was it like you had to like try to get it like was it a
Yeah, yeah,
countdown
it's sold
type
out.
shit?
Yeah, it wasn't a countdown. Well, actually, it was. There was a countdown on the Gap website.
Yeah.
and then it sold out that day.
Of course.
Yeah, I mean it's Kanye,
No,
but it's
I get
also a great piece of clothing.
Yeah.
You know.
I want to see the material.
Yeah, I got to bring it through.
Yeah, you should have bought it.
Damn, I forgot. But it's heavy as hell. And,
Really?
like it's different because it's cropped. But I'm not gonna go into
It's
that.
gonna
too
last
much.
you in the end.
Exactly. I could pass that down if I choose to.
Nah,
you know?
facts. I know that's important to you.
Facts.
I just want to get a
Pieces.
hoodie. That's all I care about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So, all right. So this next topic, I think we might stay on this for a minute. It's something that you brought up, T. You said that there was this girl that you were talking to, and she said she didn't know what BET was.
Oh shit!
Oh god!
No, it was just some random girl like online. She said it. Like, yeah, so I didn't really know this girl. She was 21, and basically it was a random video. I don't got to get into that, but she basically said this one dude said, oh, "I'm gonna be on BET." He's like joking around, and she's like, "What's that?" And then from there, it just resonated with me like, white girl doesn't know what BET. Shouldn't like everybody, even though of course BET gets flat for like the bad award show. That's like a top network, like when it comes to like when they mention like Grammys and all that shit's in the mix of that, like it or not. So I'm just like, I thought about it and I tried to play both sides. Is it like, is that crazy
The
for a
BET
white girl
Awards,
that generation to not know? So I don't know.
I feel like it.
It's like, it basically, I'm like, yo, that shit like resonated with me.
BET is on Viacom, bro. That's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Nickelodeon, MTV, VH1,
That's a big fucking deal, bro.
Yeah.
Like that. I don't know, man. Depends on the age.
When,
too.
when you told me her age, that's when I
21.
was like, okay, I can see that.
Yeah.
But I have a 20-year-old sister, and
Bro, 'cause BET
she's
wasn't-
very well aware of BET.
BET is
but
still-
she's black though.
Black, I was
so
gonna say,
BT is still BT, but BT is not in its prime. Obviously,
Yeah.
like when it was BET.
Yeah, so you
There's
look
no-
at shit like that, like
Yeah. So that's the thing. And if you're 21, that means she was born like 2000.
TikTok. He's in
Yeah.
there
As
like,
far as like, really, really watching and getting into any type of music type
Yeah.
of shit, that had to have been like in the past like 10 years or so probably for her.
Yeah.
And was BET really popping like that? Not really.
but
no,
yeah,
Yeah.
but then
no,
I
they
asked,
didn't even have. I mean, when in 106 in Park, and
Yeah, I mean-
that had to be like
2008.
Somewhere
like
somewhere
that.
around there, I know.
like when Bow Wow was on it.
Yeah.
That was like-
So I mean, that was like at least I don't think it was any earlier than 2010. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
So, I mean, I don't know.
But still, like when like shit is relevant, like when Tyler performs there, it's like it comes up a little bit. When Lil Nas X performs there, that's what I'm saying. But
that's
like,
what I was saying. The BET Awards
still,
every year is
its
still a
name
big deal.
is in the air basically.
Yeah.
And I remember asking after that, I asked him like, the girl's like 23 or some shit. This white girl, and she said that's crazy to like not know, like for a girl that age to not know. So maybe it's just a level of whites and I don't.
she was white too.
Yeah, she's like that. No, that's
Level of
crazy. But she was like chill. She listened to hip hop and shit. But like,
Right.
she was like, no, that's crazy. Like, you should at least know what that is. Like, I don't
It
know.
is, bro. I mean,
That's what I'm
seriously.
saying.
You still watch the BET Hip Hop
50-50.
Awards?
Hell no.
See, I don't watch that shit either. anymore.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So imagine somebody being way younger.
Exactly.
And it's like I can
And
kind of get it.
Being way younger and she white.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't watch.
I'm on both sides. So.
Yeah.
I don't even watch the BET Awards anymore. I don't
don't
really
watch
watch any
any
award
awards.
show anymore.
I don't really watch anything on
Yeah.
TV.
Yeah, this shit's done.
I mean, if I am gonna watch TV, it's not gonna be an award show. I don't know. It doesn't really do anything for me anymore.
I just watch the performances.
Word.
Like
word.
if the artist I like,
If-
like Tyler the Creator.
I only saw Tyler's.
Lil Nas X.
See, that's and I mean, if I'm watching, it's
No,
gonna be on like
that one
Twitter.
was wild.
Chill out.
It'll be like on Twitter after the performance. I'll be like, oh, because if somebody had a really, really good performance, it's gonna pop up on your timeline.
Yeah,
So I'm
exactly.
right.
That's what I'm
So that's
saying.
when BET should
Everything's gonna show up on Twitter.
But I used to be I used to be big on like watching the BT Hip Hop Awards ciphers and shit, bro.
What?
That
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
It's still really a dope
Are they
concept.
still
I don't know.
doing
I just,
that?
I guess
Did
I
they-
just don't,
did they still have one?
I don't even know.
Hitman
I
Holla?
don't even know when the awards came
Conceded?
on. I saw like some shit on the timeline of them. You're stupid. I saw some shit on the timeline of them like going to the awards, but I don't know like when it actually aired or if it aired because they pre-shoot that. I know.
Yeah.
So because they got to cut out all the bullshit.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't know when that shit comes on. I guess I just don't care.
Who would be good in the cipher?
I'm trying to think who used to be on it. Like,
I remember
in the cipher?
weren't niggas like Eminem, like
Yes,
Conceited
bro.
Royce?
Kendrick Lamar, bro. Oh shit, I dropped my phone.
Nigga drunk.
Shut up, nigga.
Sorry.
Joe Budden, I remember.
Joe.
It sounds stupid, but
Okay,
he was
that
on
makes
there.
sense.
They had a
That makes
they had a
sense.
slaughterhouse.
Yeah.
Shit.
That
Yeah.
makes
Because Eminem went on for like 10 minutes straight.
Yeah.
No
God.
beat.
Yeah.
I'm good.
You know that type of rapping he does.
Yeah, I'm
He's
good.
like,
That was like a
bam and a
big
bam
deal.
and a cam and a tam and a bam.
Wiz Khalifa was on there one year, bro.
You listen to that?
Yeah, the Eminem
I
one.
said you would just listen to that, like. Be,
Not just like riding around to it, but I,
no. I meant like watching it, like live when it happens on the BET Awards. Like
I
Eminem
watched
go off acapella.
back
like,
then, yeah.
Okay. I feel
Back when like Yellow Wolf was on Slaughter, or was he on
Yeah.
Slaughterhouse?
Nah,
Or- he was on
a-
Shady.
Yeah, he was affiliated
Yeah.
with
what
them,
happened to
whatever.
Yellow?
He had some like racial controversy.
He said nigga.
I don't think it was like that, but he was like repping the Confederate flag and stuff, like defending it. Saying,
Really?
Oh, it's a Southern thing. You wouldn't understand. It was a whole thing.
Where's he from? I don't want to get on.
He's from
one
like
of those.
Alabama.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
I think he's dope though. He used to be
Yeah.
dope. Like his voice was really cool.
I can't
Yeah.
remember
And
one
his
song. I'm not gonna.
I don't know. I don't remember songs, but I just remember his
remember
flow
his
being
song,
like unique and stuff.
Daddy's Lambo. That was a really good song. I remember that shit.
Pause.
Pause?
Question mark.
You gotta look up the song. Yeah, I remember that song.
Yeah, I'm not looking.
Bro,
at
looking up
I used to
Daddy's
go
Lambo.
down. There was a point in my life I used to go down all avenues of music and like as far as the hip hop world goes, and like just be on YouTube for hours and just discovered so much random bullshit. I'm sure you did too. I just happened to have discovered that song. There's so many other artists,
Yellow
bro.
Wolf, yeah.
Yeah, but he was dope though. I just look at him now like.
Remember? Okay, go ahead.
I'm just saying. I just look at him now like just one of them like fast spitting type of rappers. Nobody really wants to listen to that anymore.
I was listening to fucking. I see in the chat nobody said anything. Though. Like, remember Big Crit and shit?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's why you said
Bro,
that.
like,
Oh, that's why you send it? Cause
I was just like, I haven't heard of this nigga in 10 years or some shit. And then like a song came on the playlist. I'm like, he makes very good music.
Yeah.
Like not generic good, like just good. Like,
and he produces
beats
all of
too,
it too.
right? I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he makes.
yeah.
That's why he started producing, I think, because he couldn't find anybody to make his beats.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I went to this concert way back. It was
Really?
It's kind of dead, but like I was really into him at that time. But,
Wow.
Big Crit Forever, like the country shit.
Yeah.
That era. Like,
At one point, he got a pretty solid cult fan base.
probably
Yeah,
still do.
I don't know. He might still do. Might still have one.
Yeah. I just
But yeah, I was actually. It's funny. Every time you bring up an artist, I'm like, yo, I was just
you
listening
already
to them.
like Chevy Woods, Big Crit. Like,
Yeah. So like,
Wait, you was listening to Chevy Woods?
no,
man?
I don't know why he said that.
The fuck?
That was you.
I'm just thinking of random.
What? Don't even try me.
You used to bump that shit heavy, bro. What?
Putting dirt on his name.
All right. Let's get off these 2008 rappers.
No, but for real though, I was just listening to Big Crit like a couple days ago. But
Okay.
anyway, was all right. So were like the BET Hip Hop Awards or like any award show ever like a big thing in y'all's house?
My mom would watch it. Yeah.
BET Awards used to be like the biggest thing in my household. Not like the biggest thing, but like it was a big thing in my household for sure. That was
Bigger-
kind of really the only bigger than what?
Like the Grammys or MTV,
Yeah.
VMAs?
Absolutely. Yeah,
Word.
definitely. My mom and my sister still watch like the Grammys and VMAs and shit like that. But like when I used to live with them, when we all lived together growing up, that was it was easy for me to watch it because they always had it on if it was there. So
I feel that.
obviously now I just don't really care. But
It kind of just died out.
yeah, it kind of just died out in a sense. So it's not something that I care to watch. That's just me personally though.
It is what it is. People should still know what it is at the end of the day. So
Yeah,
I think it's more 60% like 40%.
BET is a staple in not only just music in general, but especially hip hop music.
And it gets brought by mainstream.
What music genre rules right now? It would be hip hop music, obviously. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
I mean, BET should be relevant to some sense, but now all they want to play is the fucking Parkers and Martin all day. Just saying.
and it's white owned too. BET.
Really?
I did not know that. Oh
That's
yeah, you said
contradicting as
Viacom on it.
fuck.
Viacom, bro.
That's contradicting as fuck.
That's I could go off on a whole other topic and ask
Oh,
you
yeah.
questions about that as far as what we think about like white companies pushing black agendas, but I won't even get into that.
All for profit, bro.
Yeah.
It's
Like
money
I'm,
at
like
the
I'm sure
end of
there's
the
black people within that organization that are like really for the culture, but overall, it's all about money.
Of course.
When it's a big corporation,
Even if
what is the bottom line? How can they make money?
Absolutely. Even if it was a black person running it. No, still, I mean, the money comes down to it, of course.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah.
that is what it is.
Everything
Yeah.
revolves around money.
Yeah, that's why
Literally.
people love Jay-Z so much, but
It is what it
he's
is.
a businessman at the end of the
Yes,
day.
sir.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
like I saw this meme. It was like this man could sell y'all into slavery and you would still love him.
Literally. Bro, it's not a joke.
That was like around the time because
What?
he had signed that deal with like Ace of Spades or something. I don't remember exactly what it was, but yeah, that's when that meme was going around. People love Jay-Z.
Wasn't Ace of Spades the racist one?
No, that was
Cristal, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Cristal.
Yeah.
Yep. And then he switched to Ace of Spades.
He mentioned something in the song saying, started sipping some, but fucker's racist. What song was that?
Yeah,
Can't
I know what
remember.
you're talking about.
But
Do it off your shoulders?
I think that was on to the next one.
Yep,
Really?
it is on to
Oh,
the
it's
next one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Cristal,
But
what the
them
fuck
niggas
is
racist.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's why I was confused for a second. But yeah, of course, bro, niggas, like I said, we mentioned this before. Niggas treat like a photo of Jay-Z like a diploma, bro. Which honestly, if I got a photo
Look
of
at
Jay-Z, I
bitches.
might hang that bitch up on the wall. Okay? I'm just saying. All right? Honestly. Because he is just, as far as, he is like the poster, I don't want to say poster child, like the poster guy, whatever. Epitome of the guy who like just came up and just like is the perfect business model and just is a representation of people that like they can make it out the hood or whatever the case is. So
Right.
people just really respect that.
So you taking that dinner?
Fuck you.
What?
I told you I ain't taking that nigga $500,000 or a dinner with Jay-Z. Jay-Z, I'm sorry, but
I mean, you get the photo.
Yeah. Get the bear.
If I get $500,000, I can pay to get a photo for a lot less. Okay.
You go to a concert.
Thank you. Get backstage passes. Nigga. I might be able to bribe a security guard just to get into his crib. I don't know.
Yo, you should have took down 500,000.
Yo,
I caught that like 5 seconds later.
Yo, you sound just like him, too,
stupid.
Shout.
Yeah. You saw his
guys are
title
crazy.
actually had tweeted saying, "Take the 500,000."
Yeah, I saw
was
that.
like, what more evidence do you niggas need? Like, what? Come on, people are stupid.
Yo, so what else is up, guys? What we talking about today, Leroy?
Man.
I know you got some topics.
Oh, okay. Honestly, the shit I wanted to talk about the most is this Kodak situation.
Oh man,
Lord.
It's just rare. It's random.
let's talk about it. No, because this actually goes very deep. So let's talk about it.
I don't know if y'all saw. There's a video going viral of Kodak basically dancing with his mother, and like he grabs her, or like I don't know. They use the term grope, but basically he grabbed his mom's ass. And I don't know. It was just a very uncomfortable video to watch. For me at least. I don't know. It was weird. I don't know what you think about that. You saw the video, didn't you?
I saw it.
Yeah.
I saw it in its entirety. It was really weird because he also tried to kiss her on the mouth.
Yeah.
It was really
that. If he would have did that, I wouldn't have found that as weird. Honestly, I mean, it's still not something that I do. You know what I'm saying? Because some people kiss their moms on the mouth. Maybe it's like a little kiss. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Just the way that whole interaction went, I was like, this is kind of weird. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I was saying to T earlier, that just shows that that type of stuff was done in their household like early on in his childhood or something.
Exactly.
That's really weird, dude.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing you can really say to like justify doing that.
And it's funny to me because I be thinking like when it comes to Kodak, I feel like every couple of months there's something that he does or says that goes like viral. And motherfuckers
He a
is like,
weirdo.
yo, what the fuck is wrong with this motherfucker,
He
bro?
definitely a weirdo.
You know what I'm saying? And then like it fizzles out, and then something else comes back up. You know what I'm saying? And then it fizzles out, and we're like, okay, Kodak, we're still bumping his music and shit like that. Which, based off of that whole video and shit, I'm still obviously gonna listen to his music. I don't really, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying it was weird. But it's just like he can never like catch a break, bro.
Yeah.
But he digs himself a hole.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I was watching. Okay.
No, I was just gonna say I think he doesn't care really. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Clearly he doesn't.
Yeah.
I was watching No Jumper News when they were bringing that shit up, and then Adam 22 and AD was basically like on Kodak's side. And then what do y'all think about this?
What did he
Not me.
say?
He was basically saying like it's like a black thing type shit in certain areas, like that's normal
sorry,
and shit like
that's
that.
not a black
and then I
thing.
saw, I'm not gonna say the name, but like somebody on Twitter was just like, all right, y'all tripping, like this is completely like normal in certain type of like black and Spanish families. A mom to like be joking around like AD was saying like, oh yeah, like my mom would joke around like kind of slap me, and I'll be like, you crazy, I'm gonna get you back, like shit like that, like, and so
I don't know. That's
So
just,
I'm
it's not me saying that. I
you
think
know,
that's weird.
I
but-
cannot disagree with somebody saying like that's what goes on.
Yeah.
It didn't happen in my house, but
whether or not it's normal is a different question. Right?
but yeah, I'm not saying that
Shit
it
weird.
probably happens, but that doesn't make it okay though. And he wasn't. It's not like he was just like playing slap with his mom, like slap ass. Like he was grabbing her
grabbed that
ass.
thing,
He
bro.
grabbed it, bro.
Yeah.
Like
That's weird.
that's uncomfortable. Like I saw that and I was like, oh, that's weird,
Yeah.
bro. There's no getting around it. Like
to me that was weird.
Like and
Yeah.
and it's crazy how people try to defend their trauma because and they don't even realize
True.
it's trauma a lot of times.
Yeah.
Like that's weird shit.
Yeah. That's
to
actually
be grabbing your mom's ass like that.
yeah. That can go into a deeper, topic because it's like that
I mean, let's go into
there's
it.
there's so much
Yeah,
other
elaborate on
shit.
that.
There's so much other shit that could have happened in his life that we know happened in his life that led up to that moment. You know what I'm saying? It just makes you think about like the things he might have experienced that have been normalized
Yeah.
in his life.
I mean, it's kind of apparent in his music too.
Of course.
Just the way he, the
Yeah.
way he is and stuff. And this is not me judging Kodak at all. Like,
No, definitely not.
But it
'Cause we
just
all got our own shit.
yeah, it's just like, and you can kind of tell who people are within their art.
Yeah.
Like it is art, and it's not all like factual or whatever, but
We can't judge him solely because there's so much shit that even us that goes on with us and our family or whatever that people if we had a microscope on us and people could like truly see
Yeah.
exactly what the fuck is going on in our life, they have all room to judge because they're watching you.
And that got into like another convo I was getting in with somebody like low key like people are born in different areas and shit, and it's like really define weird, because like you could be brought up in some shit where you don't. Like, just imagine being in the hood. You don't see like the average everyday person, and like the standards are like weird.
Yeah.
And what they think is basically what I'm saying. What they think is weird is probably not weird to them, and then vice versa.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, like,
I know exactly what you're saying, but
absolutely.
that just means that it's been normalized over time.
in
like-
that certain area, like
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
because it's like you're right. Nobody who's to say
Yeah,
what's
who's to
weird and
say?
what isn't.
There's some nigga like on
Very
the
good
other
point.
side of the country probably doing the most disturbing
Right.
shit who thinks it's
Right.
like a normal thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like, who's really the, I don't know. This is,
Yeah, I think it just depends on how the person
Yeah.
turns out.
Where do we? It's like, where
I
do
don't
we
know
draw the line?
Kodak, so I can't say what type of person he is. But I'm sure there's some things in his life, or some I don't know some of the reasons he's in some predicaments he's in.
Exactly.
It could be attached to that weird shit that went on in his childhood. You
But
know?
that might not be weird to
Yeah,
him.
he just thinks it's
I
normal.
mean, he doesn't think it's weird.
Exa-
Yeah,
Bro, this is
Right.
actually very random, but this is this kind of attached to that topic for me, because people always say this. They go, Michael Vick fought dogs.
Yeah.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? He's a sick human being,
right.
right? And I always bring up the argument. I say, Michael Vick wasn't fighting dogs because he was a malicious guy, or you know what I'm saying, or he just was like, fuck dogs. You know what I'm saying? That was normal to him.
Yeah.
As a product of his
He
environment.
grew up in that shit,
That's a good- yeah.
in his neighborhood, and he was from was it Newport, Virginia? I think it was. Yeah, like that was normal for him. So it's like, how can you expect somebody to just know the right path and what to do when they're brought up? I mean, like you said, you're a product of your environment. Like that's just how it is. Whether you're in a good environment or a fucked up environment, or that may not seem like a fucked up environment to you at all.
Right.
If you don't know the outside world, then that's just going to be normal to you. So, I mean, what is
Exactly
a
my
person to
point.
do?
Yeah.
I mean, that happened. He got caught. He paid his time and, move on with life. And now he understands. But there's a lot of motherfuckers out there who don't ever get that opportunity. So they don't know. And Kodak, I mean, that's just one situation for him where nobody's maybe ever said anything to him about that, or he doesn't care, or it's just normal in his family. And it just stems from a lot of weird shit that could have happened in his childhood. But I don't know him. So who knows?
Yeah.
It's going to die off in like a week.
Very
yeah,
true.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah, we're gonna forget about
people will
this.
forget about it.
Absolutely.
Like the crate
Somebody
challenge.
else will do something weird, and like the crate challenge. But to go back to the Michael Vick thing, I mean, where do we draw the line when it comes to morality, especially with animals? I mean, we eat animals, most of the
Very good
population.
point.
So it's like, why do we value a dog's life more than a chicken or a cow?
Yeah.
I've had this conversation before.
Yeah,
like
and
a
it's
home
like
animal, right?
Just because
You
we
think?
choose
Huh?
to
Just
domesticate
Because it's like a
them.
home animal. Like,
Exactly,
It became
'cause it's
normalized to be,
domesticated.
domesticate animals.
Because people
so
say this
treat
fucked
that
up shit
differently.
about, like, I think there's like this dog thing that happens in China or some shit where they like, it's like a festival or something. I don't know, some shit like that.
they eat them.
Yeah, and they eat them. You know what I'm saying? And people, I remember people making a big
that's
deal
so
about it
weird,
online.
like-
And I'm just thinking to myself, like, that's normal to them over there. Killing a dog, just like maybe like to us, we eat cows. I don't know what religion it is, but
In India, I think they like
maybe it is.
Yeah, it's like forbidden to
kill a cow or some shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
they like worship them or something.
exactly.
That's just the
So,
point. Like, shit's normal.
It's like it's every
different
single
areas.
region. You can't
Yeah.
expect everyone to have the same views as you.
That's the point at the end of the day.
No. And that's exactly.
You can't expect everyone to have the same views as you, and then ask somebody else to be open minded.
Right. That's why you just shouldn't judge people. Like, you can see something and be like, that's weird. Like, I don't really agree with that. But don't try to, say they're a terrible person or. I mean,
Obviously, if you're fucking
if we're going
murdering,
into
terrible, it's terrible.
rape,
No matter what
molestation,
it's
all
called.
that
exactly.
weird shit.
That's where we draw
That's
the
some
line.
stupid shit.
Yeah.
I'm out on that.
But when it comes to something like that, it's two adults and it's like we don't know what the hell they do.
Exactly.
And how he was raised. Like, I don't know what's normalized in his life, his family. But I know it. I looked at it and I was like, oh, this is weird. Like,
No,
I would never do that
in
to my
our
mom,
world. That's weird.
Yeah, exactly.
No, absolutely.
That's my whole point.
I can't even like fathom doing that.
Is your food almost here?
Yeah, my food is pulling up. Got some DoorDash on the way.
Oh man.
Yes, sir.
I don't even know if I'm gonna eat it right now.
You got Chipotle, right?
Nah, I got So Fresh.
Oh, okay. I didn't see
Yeah,
you order it.
yeah.
Okay.
That's probably a better option right now. Just so I know.
Right now, yeah.
Before this, Troy did order a bowl of. Actually, I wouldn't even say it was a bowl.
Half
He
a bowl.
ordered a cup.
A cup. man.
Of Chipotle. Thought it was a bowl, and it came. And this is a very random topic we're talking about. But what is up with? If you know, put it in the comments, please. What's up with you Chipotle workers acting like the chicken, the steak, you know what I'm saying? All that shit is coming out of your check.
Barely a cup. Like, come on, man. How does this affect you? Come on.
Like,
man.
what? I'm assuming it's got to be a manager standing over them like, yo, no.
About to turn us niggas into Karens.
That's
bro.
the only thing that makes it make sense to me.
Yeah. Shit, wow.
Anyways, man.
Troy quit. Oh,
Troy-
it's
Before Troy comes back, I wanted to talk about another topic because Halloween's coming up. And I wanted to figure out.
No. Halloween's so overrated, bro. Sorry.
Why?
You want me to
Why?
give a speech on that? I mean, no, it's just like, I don't know. Like, give me the reasons why it's so great. All I see is just slutty parties and shit, like, and just niggas dressing up. Okay, cool.
Nah,
I guess it's cool, but it's just like I like Christmas better.
I like the Christmas season.
Yeah, and the spirit. I like Christmas.
Yeah.
I fuck with Christmas.
I like the Christmas season, but as far as actually like Halloween, I like the holiday.
So you go first and like just.
Yeah, I mean Halloween's my favorite. It's my favorite holiday. I don't know, just always growing up, that's just a fun holiday.
No, Halloween was sick when I was
Yeah.
up to like when I was like 14. Like, and then it just slowly like got like less cool. I'm just like,
feel you.
nah, I'm like, all right.
The vibes was always right in the month of October.
It's just
man.
slutty parties in me now. Like, it's just, but
Yeah.
I used to look forward to dressing up and all this. Don't get me wrong. I'm not in a like weird like all my life, but like
I think what it is, I've just had some very good memories attached to Halloween over the
Yeah,
past year. So
me too.
I guess I just carry that with me.
I feel
So
you.
I'm just like,
I'm not gonna argue with that. Like
that's
but
just my favorite holiday. Holiday. Second holiday, I guess I would probably say would be 4th of July. But
I had some cool 4th of July moments.
yeah,
for
4th
sure.
of July's fired me
For
personally.
Sure. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. That's just me though. Halloween's a vibe. Christmas is. I gotta spend $1,000 on this.
Oh, that's why you don't like
$500
it.
on that. And,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Niggas don't expect shit from me, so I don't. That's why I still fuck with it. But yeah, so you probably gotta like buy your whole family shit. And shit.
Not even that anymore, I guess. I mean, it's just a lot of people expect shit, you know. But
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Facts.
I think I like Christmas, but like I said, I like the holiday season because I'm gonna watch Home Alone probably 60 times within that month. All right. I like how hot Christmas. It's just like, bro, we've had some good like holiday seasons together, bro. Think about that.
Christmas Eve, 4th of July.
Christmas Eve, bro. We like
Booked up.
Yeah.
No, I'm playing,
all right?
I'm playing.
For real though. Okay. Me and T have having some good Christmas Eves. Out doing what the fuck ever. Going into Christmas, New Year's Eve. I mean, we've had some pretty good times.
That's a slept on holiday. New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve is
Yeah.
very slept on.
Yeah. What's like the worst?
It's
holiday?
very hype, but as far as like in categorizing in terms of holidays,
Yeah.
you know, it is pretty slept on.
I was gonna say Easter. Yeah. That's a trash holiday unless you're like 2 or some shit.
Damn, bro, that's the day he resurrected.
Well, I don't want to shit on that, but
We
we just gotta go to
White Jesus.
the white man. No.
For real though.
Easter's just whatever. Like it's day off from work. I don't fucking
My
know.
family used to like go to church on Easter and like beat up at my family's house. But like now that we're all growing up and shit, like now
Just like watching the kids.
on Easter, me and my family go to the beach.
Okay,
Sounds
that's
crazy.
Cool. That's cool.
That's like a thing we do now. We go to the beach.
That sounds cool.
Which I fuck with.
Planning an egg hunt around your house.
When the fuck did a bunny get associated with?
That's what I tweeted one day. I was like, what the fuck does a bunny have to do with like Easter and Jesus and shit? Is there any correlation with that?
There's nothing that has to do with that. Oh yeah, he's making a money. Troy's making a money sign in the background.
It's all marketing. Every holiday in America is marketing.
Yeah, facts. But
Very true. Because what does Santa Claus have to do with Christmas? Halloween's a made up holiday. You know what? And that actually brings up a very good point.
Halloween has to do. My bad.
I don't think that's a bad thing.
What?
I don't
Santa Claus?
What?
like.
Having a character attached to a holiday?
Yeah,
Nothing wrong with it. I just want to know what it has to do with it.
I think that just makes things like kind of cool. You
makes
know what I'm
it
saying?
makes it like unique and trendy.
Yeah.
Not trendy, but
It just makes things fun for children.
Fun.
And just it's like memories. There's always something to look forward to. Like I don't know, it just sounds kind of cool to me. It is cool.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? That's my thing.
Troy, get back here. You're our moderator. We're gonna talk about Easter for another 50 minutes.
My problem is that it just makes us all more consumers.
I mean,
anything
yeah.
else.
Yeah, of like buying
Yeah,
shit.
I feel you. Absolutely. But this whole
This nigga sat down and walked away.
this whole like I mean at least all of the United States is built off of consumerism. So anyways, I'm sorry y'all, we getting off tangent. We talking about goddamn Easter and I don't know, fucking
Yeah, how do we get here?
the leap year and shit.
Should go though.
we're gonna talk about somebody who's new in the game. Back to hip hop. All right, Drake got a new artist. Okay, I don't know if y'all heard of him. His name is Smiley. I don't know. Terrence has got a fucking good ass impression of him.
Me?
Wait, no.
Oh,
Did you have a good impression of him?
just like a sus Canadian, like
Oh, yeah.
me and Drake, brother. That's my brother. Like, we're locked in for life, yeah. You know,
Exactly
we're
how
locked in
you
for
talk.
life. You know,
Like kind of like
sus
a
Canadian.
yeah, but like he gets that's like even like a little bit of like a LA Cholo vibe to it as well. Like
Yeah,
like
low-key,
brother.
Have you actually listened to his music?
So I remember I was on my way to the barbershop the other day. Shout out to Jose. I put on like 2 songs and I was just like, this actually is not that bad. It's weird, but it's not bad, bro. I don't know. He's just
You got like a weird voice, right?
yeah, he's got a weird voice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if I'm gonna necessarily listen to it if he dropped the album or anything. I don't know if I'm gonna be checking for it, but I don't know. It was cool.
Now you think he's here to stay, or you think he's gonna like where can you see his career going? Like falling off? You know what? Like McConan type shit, or like
That's the
stagnant?
thing, and that's the thing I was gonna ask you next. Because as far as these Drake artists go, like I don't know, like
That he
who's-
puts on?
Yeah, like he puts on. Like who stays?
Some I think it's like a balance. Like some go like
Correct.
Little baby and shit like that.
He put
Kodak.
he put Lil Baby on,
What's that song? When bitch, oh, baby. That's the song that blew him up.
but Lil Baby was.
That was his first
but-
like, big song.
Yeah,
what I'm trying
Like, catapulted
what I'm
him.
saying is him introducing the artists to the game that like we don't even know to begin with. Like Lil Baby already had like a pretty strong
Okay.
buzz going.
Okay.
Like
Yeah, Thug put him on.
yeah,
But Drake has done that to a lot of people.
No, you right.
And then people who don't like what's Block Boy JB doing right now? Like and like
Facts.
like that. Yeah. So
Block Boy JB, what's I Love McConan doing? And we fucked with I Love McConan, bro.
facts.
Bro, in 20 we did. Troy and I mean Terrence and I.
Yeah, don't say Troy.
Sorry.
What do you mean by that? What you gotta say about McConan?
Listen.
Troy's
Sex,
back.
Love, and Ecstasy, nigga.
Pause.
Yeah, I don't know any of McConaughey's music. I know
Shit was
Tuesday, and what's that other song where he's like, I got the dough or something.
Oh, that shit with like
I don't
Migos and
sell
shit.
my leg
Yeah.
no more.
Yeah,
That song was not good, by
Yeah,
him.
that actually
As
wasn't
like
the best
McConan
song.
fan, that song was not
Thank
cool.
you.
yeah, I'm
Like,
good.
bro, you're not even getting to the bread and butter.
Just give him a chance.
Okay.
I'm good.
Give him a chance, you know.
All right, Smiley.
Yeah,
But yeah.
I'm good.
Drake. The thing about Drake is it even Drake's fault if he puts you on and nothing ever materializes?
Because he
for
gave you a chance and
Yeah.
just appreciate
That's-
it, and then
that's your
it's your way to
duty.
maneuver. Yeah,
Yeah.
your duty to maneuver. That's it.
The music industry is tough, man. Not everybody has it. Not everybody has that it
It
thing.
factor.
Yeah, and it's like it's also about relationships, just like any other industry. So it's like some people think you just got to make a song and you're good, or get a song with Drake and you made it. Like no, you have to work within the industry. You know, you got to have the right push. You got to have the right marketing.
It's fucked up too because I mean there's so many good artists out there that I even know personally. You know what I'm saying? That I've met over the years, that just don't ever get that. You know, I don't know how to word it, but like
Consistency.
they just never blow up. Is what
Right.
I guess what I'm trying to say. Nothing ever happens. It's like it just continues. You know, they just keep making music and nothing ever really pops from it.
Like what Troy said, I think of like somebody like Fetty Wap, bro, and he even talked about it. He's like, obviously he fell off and shit, and then he's just like, because remember how like on he was and shit, all those hits back to back. He said like, yeah, management was just fucked up. I wasn't like, he kind of fucked up like shit with me in the industry. He's doing shit wrong. It's like it gets like politics at one point. So like shit like that just make you go down.
Yeah, they did Fetty Wap wrong because
Yeah.
the way they put his songs out, it was like back to back,
all in your
They
face.
didn't even try to like
Spread 'em out.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
So they kind of screwed him over. in
Yeah,
that
which
way.
was cool because he was taking over and everyone was
Yeah.
like, but it's like,
He had like 5 songs on the radio at once.
right.
but I don't really know because it's like if you would think since he was able to make those like that, he should be able to continue to make them, right?
I heard some new shit by him. It's not bad at all. It sounds like just some dope Fetty Wap
The
shit,
thing
but it's
is,
just not going.
he's past that wave at this point now. It's like, I mean,
So did they like oversaturate the market with him?
I guess I feel like it's just, bro. There's so much shit that goes into that, like just having the right song.
It's a business.
But it's more than just having the right song. Timing, advertising it, just putting it out there. Maybe if you have a next song with this particular feature, I don't know, whatever the case might be. There's just so much that goes into it. It takes more than talent to exceed in the music business. It just takes more than just pure talent.
Yeah, it's a business, bro.
It's a
Like,
business.
yeah.
All right. Just like if you are a football player or a basketball player, how many good players you think are out there that don't get good looks because they don't go to the right college? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They didn't meet that right person. They don't have
That's
the
a
right
good point.
They don't have the right coach. You know what I'm saying? They playing for a bad team and I'm a wide receiver and my quarterback sucks. I'm really, really good. I have potential to play for a fucking, all 32 teams in the NFL. However, I don't have anybody who's throwing to me right. I don't know. There's just so much shit that goes into that. There's so many factors outside of us
that we probably don't see.
That we don't see and don't know about. Mm-hmm. And that's kind of just one of those things. I'm trying to get spiritual. That guess it's just God's plan.
Ooh. So connections and maneuvering.
Speaking of God's plan, I saw this tweet today and they were saying, Donda and CLB are aging gracefully.
Nigga, it's been like a
and
month.
I agree.
I feel you. Yeah.
Because sometimes, even though it hasn't been that long, sometimes
aging.
What's it been? A month?
Yeah,
stretching the word.
It's been a month.
What's aging? Yeah.
It's like a Wagyu steak.
I mean, it is.
It's been a couple months actually.
Wait, dropped in September. We're in October.
No, they did not drop in September. I was on tour. Dropped in August.
Somebody fact check that.
Oh no, CLB might have dropped in September.
Donda
dropped when I was on tour.
Didn't they drop days apart?
Donda
Something
dropped
like that.
August 29th.
Yeah, August 29th.
So I mean,
really?
Like a month.
Yeah, I was on tour, bro.
What the fuck?
I was in like Baltimore when it dropped.
I don't know what the fuck.
CLB dropped September 3rd.
3rd, okay.
So yeah, it's been like a month and a half, we'll say.
Month and a half, yeah. But yeah, I agree. I mean, I've been listening to Donda a lot lately. CLB is, it's good.
Donda's growing on me.
Yeah, Donda's is good. There's still some skips for me, but a lot of the singing that I didn't really like at first, I'm listening to it. I'm like, yo, this is like
on
it's very
Donda?
It's very moving.
Yeah,
like it. It's there's two different purposes behind the albums. Like I'll listen to Donda when I need to feel uplifted and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But then CLB is like, you just ride around. It's a vibe.
Yeah, that's why I've been.
It
fucking
has
with
a
that
consistent vibe too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's in a way it's one of Drake's darker albums. Like the sound of it, yeah, yeah. It's not like it just has a very kind of like a dark vibe, kind of like Views in a way.
Views was Views was an album or was Views?
Yeah, Views is
a dark album.
I think so.
I'm sorry, I'm thinking of
cover as well.
Controller.
Too. Yeah. See, it had like
I wasn't even thinking.
It had
of
like
Views.
the dance shit, like the one dance and all that shit. But besides that, it felt like very dark to me.
Okay,
but it could just be me.
To that shit
everyone has there's certain things that pop out to you in albums that you attach to. Like I said, we talked about this last time. Like the feelings that attach to you in that album.
Yep, and what you were doing at the time.
Exactly. So it's like if you're going through a dark time, which I have, and as we all have, whatever music you listen to, you attach that to that, and then you have that feeling. But CLB, I haven't really been listening to Donda too much more, but CLB definitely grew on me. Like I've been listening to that shit kind of consistently.
Favorite track off it?
Definitely Girls Want Girls.
Really?
We talked about this.
Girls,
Shit, I wouldn't think you would.
I hated it at first, but it's fire.
Bro, yes, man. When he hears that,
Drake is he's a music god, bro. I can't front, bro. Like he just knows what to do.
Yeah.
He knows how to make a record.
He knows the formula,
globally. He knows the formula, and a lot of times, like this usually happens with Drake shit. Like when Dark Lane demos came out.
Yeah,
I was like, I tried to listen to it, and I was like, But then like a year later, bro, I went back to it. I was like, oh, this shit
kind of
goes.
Right.
Yeah, this shit goes.
I like that one.
That was just his throwaways.
Yeah,
that was like a tape.
Yeah. It was a tape.
Yeah,
it's the thing, and I just feel like he just, even if you don't really fuck with it like that, you can't hate. You can never say it's a bad song. It's just like, it's just there, bro. I don't know. He's just got it. He's got it, bro.
Yeah. So your favorite song is "Girls on Girls."
Girls
really?
Girls want girls.
Girls want girls. Yeah.
I haven't really listened to all the songs like that and really let it like sink in, but I think the Ross and Wayne song, honestly,
really,
I fuck with that song. Just some rapping shit.
Oh, yeah, okay. If you only live twice,
you only die twice.
You only die twice. Whatever.
Like that.
That shit's hard to me.
I like the that Poppy's Home.
How does it go?
Oh, Poppy's Home.
The second song.
Yeah.
I'll play
that song I like.
Okay, yeah. See, I don't know song names. Yeah,
that shit's hard.
Yeah, no. I was liking it.
And then the joint with Jay-Z too. That one, that's probably like my second.
Oh yeah, that
favorite.
was actually a really good song.
I like the joint with Jay-Z on the Donda shit. I think it's the first or second
Jail?
song.
Yeah,
that shit's. I like that shit. I like the beat shit.
I like the part 2 with the baby though. Not because of the baby, because of Marilyn Manson.
Oh yeah.
Because he's singing. He sings like for like a couple words.
I didn't hear that.
It adds like a different vibe to it.
Yeah, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, I liked it. I'll show you after.
Because I know you had watched the rollout of Donda.
Yeah,
you were watching I wasn't watching that shit on Apple Music. I wasn't even paying attention to it.
I probably wouldn't have if I wasn't on tour. But sometimes you just be in the hotel and you're just like kind of bored.
So you're just like fuck.
Yeah, I was like I want to watch this shit.
Yeah,
yeah. It was really cool to see.
Yeah,
yeah. I like the way he rolled it out. Because it's like I've never seen anybody do that before.
Never.
That's why I was just like, I was trying to explain to people around me and my teammates. I was like, this is so creative and cool. And it's like, yeah, maybe the music isn't for you or whatever, or maybe it's not his best music per se, but the way he's rolling it out and the way he's presenting it to the world.
You're just talking about the rollout of the listening shit. That listening party was fucking nuts.
That's what I'm saying. The wild, third one, especially when everybody had when everybody had black on and it looked kind of demonic. I'm not gonna lie, like it was kind of like ritualistic, but
it's so weird. But
it was so cool.
That.
Yeah, like with the house and like Marilyn Manson up there and debate. Like it was
rare.
Yeah.
Debate.
Okay, so with that being said, is Donda your favorite album by Kanye?
Hell.
Okay. So what's your favorite? So I knew you were gonna say no. What is your favorite Kanye album?
Late Registration. Is it really?
Yeah, low key.
Okay, facts. Yeah, Late Registration without a question. And a big part of it has to do where I was in my life. I mean, I was 9 years old, but Kanye was,
where were you?
Kanye was like the biggest thing. Like he was the biggest artist like in my life at the time. And I remember my mom, she bought the album and then she drove home. She pulled in. She had a store at the time, so she pulled in home from work playing the album, and I was like, yo, you started it without me? And I was,
is that big of a deal?
Yeah, it was like that. So I have certain memories attached to it.
Yeah,
but also sonically it's my favorite, like that type of production and that type of rapping from Kanye. Like My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy is arguably his best work ever, but I like the rapping on Late Registration more because it was like the bridge between college dropout Kanye, like that young, hungry Chicago artist producer, mixed with like a little bit of Graduation that crossed over to like pop stardom.
Yeah.
You know? So that's why I love that album, because it's a blend between the both.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I can't really attach myself to it like that because when you were 9, I was 7.
7, yeah.
So it's like, I don't really have that type of attachment to that album.
Or different generation.
Yeah. His favorite album was probably Yeezy. Honestly, I fucking love that album. Yeezus, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeezus, yeah.
I got a good memory attached to that too. I remember when it came out. This was like before streaming days.
Yeah.
And niggas was still downloading shit off of like LimeWire and stuff. I don't know what website. It was me and my cousin. We were up in New York. And that day, Yeezus dropped. Mac Miller, Watching Movies with the Sound Off came out. You know, the red cover.
Yeah, bro.
And J. Cole, Born Sinner, all dropped the same day in 2013.
Yes. I remember that because J. Cole was trying to like test out his like abilities versus Kanye. Yep, I remember that.
Yeah. So they all dropped, and I downloaded them all illegally, and then we burned them onto the CDs. And I remember we talked about this the first time I played on site on Yeezus.
Bro.
It was like wow.
I thought I had a virus on my shit, nigga. I swear to God. Low-key, before that, you low-key put me on to like how streaming's about to be a thing and shit. This is a memory. Like, memories. Like, I remember I was downloading, I forgot the fucking album, some album. I Snapchatted you or some shit. I was like downloading the shit now, and they were like, nigga, why are you still like downloading, like, blah, blah, blah. Like niggas is doing this and now niggas is streaming. I was like, wait, what? And then from there, like, shit just took off. But yeah, I remember it may have been Yeezus, bro, because I remember I played that shit. I downloaded it, and I'm just like, I was like, oh shit. I like try to click out of this bitch. I was like, yo, is this a fucking virus? Then I heard like the
yeah.
I was like, this is that shit. What the fuck? That's one memory I have of Yeezus.
I actually think I like every single song on that album.
For real?
Yeah.
Guilt Trip. Only one I don't like is I Can't Hold My Liquor.
I like that song. Actually,
Hold My Liquor.
My Chief Keef, right?
Yeah, I don't like that song.
My least favorite is probably Black Skinhead.
It's just like a mainstream. I don't know. This is whatever. This is whatever. It's just there to me.
Yeah.
That might be the best one to me.
You tripping.
Bro,
what's your favorite?
That's that
I like Guilt Trip.
Guilt Trip. Oh my god, I love
Blood on the Leaves. Of course, it's amazing.
Guilt Trip was. I gotta look.
Bro, but Black Skinhead, y'all don't like that?
No, I don't hate it.
It's just follow me because it's about to go.
It was just my.
It sounded like an Apple commercial, bro.
It is on a commercial.
Is it? Yeah. It just sounds like
Guilt
That's
Trip.
a great song.
Man,
it is, but I just like.
I really like I'm in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that for
Yeah.
Damn, your lips very soft.
Yeah, that was fucking.
As I turn my
So
BlackBerry,
that's the
y'all.
first album you like got introduced to Kanye with?
No.
Oh,
I'm saying.
that's what it sounded like you said.
No. What I'm trying to say is I missed that Kanye wave to be able to be attached
when
to
it was
him,
happening.
like in his prime, like prime, like when like shit was just taking off and like you know what I'm saying, like you.
I hear you.
Late Registration.
I hear you.
What I'm trying to say is, so I was introduced to him early, so like that is not how I was introduced to him, but like that was like the first time like I really like dove in with him and like really like really listen
Really?
like that. You know what I'm saying? Personally.
Really? Not even like because he had all those albums before Yeezus.
He had
My Beautiful Dark
and
Twisted
then
Fantasy.
I heard shit on the
808
radio then.
Heartbreak.
Shit,
Graduation.
like that. I wasn't attached to that stuff.
Word.
At that time, I was listening to more like Lil Wayne and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
But
Flashing
anyways,
lights. None of that.
Flashlight? No, I'm saying I was trying to say like the radio shit, like the shit that was playing, like that I knew, I heard. Don't get me wrong.
But it wasn't. But Kanye wasn't that guy to you where you're like, I have to listen to everything. He
Correct.
drops.
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly. At that time, he was not for me.
He was
because
like that for me since
you got to understand, y'all a little older than
college
me.
dropout. Yeah.
So that was just, I don't know, even that 2-year, 3-year difference, whatever, kind of makes a difference in regards to what kind of, listen you got at the time versus what I would get.
Word.
So
I mean, but for me, like my whole life, I was just obsessed with hip hop and like watching BET. And my dad worked in the industry, so it was like it was always just right there in front of me. So I was always watching everything. Like I was watching all the Beef DVDs, like
Smacks.
No Beef. Like when it was like T.I. versus Lil Flip.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like a series or something.
No.
T.I.
Yeah,
versus
bro.
Lil
Bro,
Flip.
and they used to play him on BET.
Yeah.
It was like 50 Cent versus Ja Rule.
Big ass black tee. Like,
Yeah.
they just meant.
I was flabbergasted by the.
Oh my god.
Yo, he low key been doing that big worded shit. I just realized. Expeditiously. That was like
10
plus
04, bro. That was like 05,
Bro,
Let's just go to
They had remember they did.
That's
It was
wild.
like Lupe Fiasco versus like some like skaters or something.
We need like a
actually
list.
funny.
Yeah,
Bro.
I remember watching all.
And
Of
I
them. I can't remember.
can't find these videos anywhere, bro. They
Bro,
had some like legendary.
they used
ones.
to do those, like, remember the freestyle battles and shit?
What do you mean?
Remember the
Like Freestyle Friday
Yes.
on 106 in Park.
Correct.
Yeah,
correct.
yeah. There's this guy who's blowing up on Instagram and TikTok, this rapper, and he was on there back then on Freestyle
For
Friday.
real?
Yeah.
That long ago?
Yeah.
He's blowing
like he
up?
was on there probably like 08 or something.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's wild.
You're talking about 106, right?
Yeah,
106
106.
Have you seen that? Some clip went viral back then of it went on Twitter and shit of like these niggas were battle rapping and then
And
like
niggas
nigga
fought.
like fucking grabs them and like they start fighting and shit. Did you see
I remember that, yeah.
Yeah.
What was this? Def Jam Icon?
Right?
No, it was on fucking BT. Like
Yeah.
like they played this shit back then.
I was
Like,
joking.
Yeah.
that shit
Remember
was
they had
funny.
that? They had
video
the level,
game.
Yeah.
They had 106 in Park as one of the levels you could fight on.
I don't remember that.
Remember that game?
I had it for GameCube. I don't
Oh.
remember that part.
Word.
Play with Noriega and shit.
Yeah.
Capone.
Mike
Ludacris.
Jones.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's a legendary video game.
Damn, they had Fat Joe on there.
Damn. Everybody was on
They
there.
had Busta Rhymes on there, bro.
Those are good times.
Bus a bus.
Yeah, that was actually wild.
Word.
Anyways,
What is y'all's I want to end on this, and this is random. This has nothing to do with any current events, but what is y'all's favorite hood movie and why? And when I say hood movie, obviously like Friday, Menace to Society.
Yeah.
Any movie that was like just big in black
I
culture.
got you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you go first?
Like, and I'm saying this is the only one. Everything else gotta go.
Dude, I gotta just go with Paid in Full. Like, just classic, start to finish. Niggas in it, just your. I don't want to say typical, but like just your like straight up this hood nigga, like trying to like find his way, starts getting in the dope game, and all this shit. Just and it is just. I feel like it's portrayed and done so well. Just,
Paid in Full is a good ass movie.
can't go wrong with that.
I think it's a perfect movie.
You think it is?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
For me, I really fuck with Dead Presidents.
Okay.
I've never seen it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Never.
I don't know if y'all can see the wall,
Yeah.
but
Classic.
yeah.
Yeah, it's on there. It's in the frame.
Yeah, Dead Presidents is definitely probably my number one. I love that movie, bro. I don't know why. I guess maybe it's just I don't know. There's so much going on there, bro. It's just a lot of emotions and shit, bro. I don't know. It's weird. But that's just always been a good movie to me. But as far as a close second though, Menace to Society is fire to me. So if I had to say a close second,
Yeah.
I won't argue with that.
Yeah, Menace is fire.
yeah, Menace is fire definitely. I don't know. How you never seen Dead Presidents?
I don't know. There's a lot of classics I haven't seen. I feel like I've seen most of them, but that's just one that never like intrigued me, and it was never in my house. Also,
I feel you.
because most of the movies I saw, my mom and dad had on DVD.
Got you.
So there was a whole book of DVDs, and I would just watch them all day. But that was never in there, so
Yeah.
I never saw it.
Yeah, I
that
got
one has
you.
like Lorenz Tate in it, right?
Yep.
Same dude from Menace.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah, that shit's
I'm
good.
definitely gonna have to go with Friday easily.
Classic.
Word?
Easily. And the reason why is because I think it's the most quotable black cinema of all time.
Now that you
Black
say, now that
piece
you
of
say
cinema
that, yeah.
of all time.
You know what's so funny is that's like a hood movie, but that so many people.
That shit
know
crossed over, yeah.
Yeah.
White people be like, I've seen all of them.
Yeah, I got
Easily.
people that I work with who, white people, who be like,
Really?
quoting that movie.
Yeah.
Not exaggerating. Like,
I remember in college, I had to put my teammate on. He had never seen it. I was like, "Yo, you
Right.
got to watch this." Because we would, I played basketball, so we would go on these long trips to other schools, and like on the trips, we would show them a new movie every time. Like, yo, you got to watch Menace to Society.
sound
Bro. You
kinda
got to watch
fire.
Friday. He would just be like, "Yo, that was crazy." But yeah, bro, when I was in like 6th grade, maybe I had the full movie Friday on my iPod. On my like iPod Touch,
iPod
it was
Touch
just
is-
on there, bro. I had that on there. I had Superbad,
Yo.
and
Superbad was gas.
yeah, I think
Superbad was a good
I
ass
think those
movie.
were the only two. I had like a couple skate movies, but yeah, I just know it word for word, bro. Like I don't know, like Paid in Full is great. Menace to Society is great. I've never seen Dead Presidents, but there's so many classics that I love, but none of them are as quotable to me as
I
Friday.
think of 4 off the top. Like shit.
You like
Friday?
New Jack City?
Quotables, just quotables.
Oh yeah,
Friday,
for sure,
bro.
I never saw the full thing.
You ever seen
No, I tried to watch
What?
it and I was just like,
Of what?
New Jack City.
You ever seen New Jack City?
Oh, yeah, I got
It's
it on
like
DVD. Yeah.
It's like 280s for me, if that
I
makes
feel you.
sense.
I feel you.
Yeah,
That
I
shit's
like
hard,
I like the
though.
90s stuff.
that shit's hard.
That is a really 80s movie. Honestly.
I like it.
Yeah, and isn't Paid in Full set in the 80s?
Paid in Full.
But it feels 90s though.
And but they shot it in 2000s.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in like the late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah.
And what?
Yeah, 2000s,
Real
yeah.
quick, what y'all think about Juice?
Classic.
Yeah.
Juice is like in my top 3, maybe.
That shit go crazy.
That movie, I really love that movie, but it's not in my top 3.
That was another one I had on my iPod. It was Juice.
What?
Friday, Juice, and Superbad. Yeah.
It's a
You
really
said
good
it's
movie.
not in your top.
It's not in my top 3. If I had to say who
Oh.
it was, but I still really like it though.
Well, I'll say this: it's definitely in my top 5.
I won't argue with that.
Yeah, yeah. In terms of hood movies, like Tupac's performance is just incredible.
Absolutely.
Like, this nigga scared. Like,
The elevator scene.
bruh, come on, bro.
That's classic.
I think my stepmom is in that movie.
What the?
For real?
Yeah, she told me she's in it. Like, we were all watching it one day, and then she was like, I'm in this scene right here. It was right before that elevator scene in
Yeah.
that party.
In that
when they were
party?
dancing. Yeah, she said she was in there dancing, but she wouldn't show me which one she was. Like she was embarrassed or something. I was like, yo, where are you? She was like, nah.
You don't need to worry about that.
Yeah. I was like, what? If I was in that shit, I'd be like, yo, that's me.
That's fucking classic,
Bro.
Yo, that's wild though, because I feel like all your like family and people who are affiliated with your family, like they all like grew up in that New York type shit, and just like they saw and were like a part of so much like historical shit from the 90s and shit. Like that's wild.
Did she tell you how she like got in that shit? Like,
Nah.
She wouldn't even tell you that.
Nah. I mean, I don't even think I asked, but
Oh, okay. Yeah, whatever.
like it's one of those things like I don't even need to ask really. They've done so much dope shit.
Yeah.
Where it's just like it's just to be expected.
Yeah.
Like my dad especially, you all know. He's
Yeah.
I was in some crazy rooms growing up. Like when I used to go visit him in New York, I was in the studio with Fat Joe, like Nas, like I met Diddy. It was crazy,
Yeah.
bro.
That's just wild. Bro.
Yeah.
What
That you
age
ever
was that?
be a
Like
part of
Fat
that.
Joe was it
Fat
like
Joe
Big
was
Pun
like-
or like lean back era? Which
No,
one?
it was right before Lean Back, I want to say. Or around that. It was like I think it was before Lean Back. So like 03.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, like 03, 02, I guess.
that's fucking sick.
All I remember from that, like, is I don't remember it very well, but I remember it was like this, the most New York like basement studio you could imagine. Everybody had big ass white tees on, and I just remember Fat Joe cursing so much, like every other word was "f this, f that." Like that's what I remember.
Yeah.
And then I just remember walking out with my dad, because in those rooms, like I would never say anything.
Yeah.
I was just observing as
Yeah,
hell.
I'd be
I mean,
scared
you were like
shitless.
6, 7.
Yeah,
whatever.
I was legit, bro.
Yeah.
So I was just like, what the fuck? Like, and like I would recognize some of the people, but I was never I would never fan out. Like it was just a part of my life.
Yeah. As a kid, I feel like, especially your dad being as as big as he was, and just kind of like just knowing all those like people, it's like it was just you kind of used to it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? You just kind of became like, fucking. I don't know what's the word I'm looking for, but
You're just accustomed to
You're
it.
accustomed to it, yeah.
You don't get starstruck. But
just dope.
there's a funny story. Y'all know about my brother Miles, my younger brother.
Oh, yeah.
my
Yeah.
dad's son. So shout out to Miles, But Heavy D, that was one of my dad's best friends. We called him our uncle. And at his funeral in like 2011 or 12 or something, you know, this was like, he was a huge star in the 80s and 90s, like, you know, just beloved by everyone. So like all the celebrities were at his funeral, Queen Latifah, Jay-Z, and everybody. So my dad told me that Miles, my younger brother, he saw Jay-Z and he left my dad and he just walked up to Jay-Z and was like, hey, he was like, you know my dad. And he said Jay-Z was like, what? He was like, who's your dad? He was like Damian Blyden. He was like, who? And then he was like D.O. He was like, oh, that's my man. Because like nobody really knew him as Damian.
Yeah,
They knew him as D.O.
That's fire.
It's funny to hear my dad tell stories like that.
I gotta listen.
Have I ever met him?
Yeah, I've never met your dad before.
I don't think either of y'all have met him.
Damn,
I want to sit down and like just talk to him about.
I want to do this with him.
Yeah,
get him on here.
Yeah,
bro,
we gotta get him on here.
He would love that, bro. That would be dope.
Yeah, that'd be fire.
Yo, Dad.
He's in New York right now, right?
I don't know where he drives. He drives a truck.
Troy,
he'd be all over the place.
Troy pops. I don't know if I call Mr. Blyden, if you will.
Pause.
I was at pause. I didn't call. Hey, Daddy, what? Hey, yo, Daddy. Hey, Mr. Blyden. Yeah, we want you on here, Doc. If you, you know what I'm saying, if you don't mind, sir. Sorry.
Deadass.
We gotta make that happen for real. I don't know. We might have to go.
Might have to go to New York or something. Honestly, bro.
Something.
So that would be very, very dope.
Yeah. But yeah, guys. I think that about does it for episode 4.
Yeah. Here we are.
We just cracked an hour.
All right.
Perfect timing.
We're gonna try to keep these short for y'all. Short and sweet. So.
Yeah. I think an hour is a good time. Y'all let us know what you think, because we're doing the clips as well. So you know, I'm not gonna start another channel for clips, but watch the clips. You know, watch the clips.
Playlist shit.
Yeah,
it's more digestible for the average viewer or listener. So.
I agree. So we'll do this. We'll keep it at about an hour for now.
Yeah.
By the way, if there's anything y'all want us to mention or talk about, that you want to know, our opinions on, drop it in the comment section. Like, subscribe, please. It's actually, very much appreciated. We're just starting this, so it's gonna be a slow grind. We're just trying to, just have fun with this and, let everybody's voice be heard.
Yes, sir. Get us to 100 subscribers.
Let's get it. 100.
Just get it to 100 subscribers, man. We
and
just
then
started.
100K.
At least,
exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
From 100 to 100K, all right?
All right, y'all. Peace.
Peace.